Welcome back, everyone. Week 2 of Premium PUBG's Premier League. I'm Funky AU, and it is fantastic to be back here in the custom chair once again. We are 2 weeks deep, and it is Decimate out to a 20-point lead. Can LOV Esports catch up to them tonight? They haven't managed to jag a win yet, but they are well due for one. They've been consistent. They are only 20 points back, so one win would do it for these guys if they can. Plenty of other teams close by, nipping at their heels. Let's just check that leaderboard out before we jump into match 1. And there it is right there. And we have LOV Esports 20 points back on 50 points. Pinoy Online Gamers a further 7 back on 43, and then a couple 3 points further back to, 2 points further back to Defy. Then we've got Legionnaires, OG, Orangutans, AXO, and Labrats. Happy Squad rounding out the top 9 there. Labrats actually picked up 2 wins last week, along with Decimate. So 2 teams with 2 wins last week. Can either of those teams repeat that tonight? Let's hop on into match number 1. It's a plane heads out over the islands. So a slightly northeasterly flight path there. Sort of takes out Chamasera and Montnuevo. Opozo is reachable. Teams, if they want to go to Chum, still can pick up vehicles and go that way. But I think there'd be a couple of teams looking at alternate drops here. No hot drops just yet. A couple of teams at the north, Defy and Zen Esports, are close together up around Oasis, but keeping clear for the moment. Everyone else looks to be pretty well set here. 16 teams, 61 alive. So we are short a few players. Let's just check that list out. Who are... So Roman Kill, only with 3. Couple of Titan Foxy players. No, they're not into a fight. No, that's okay. Who else? So Happy Squad only coming in with 3. Orangutans with 3. And that's all we're missing. We are only missing 3. So that's the players. Let's jump straight down into it. On board with Old Bloods here with Blessed. Would have just heard some players rotating through there. And that is We Try Again. We'll need to get their logo fixed. Shots out from Blessed there towards Aoki. Nothing landed. 2 minutes 30 gone. Sorry, 3 minutes gone on the game clock. I guess technically I was right. 2 minutes 30 are gone, plus some more. 3 minutes deep. We are counting down 2 minutes till that blue zone starts closing in. So right now, Old Bloods are well set here around the power grid split. Speedy K moshing in power grid itself. Not sure what Agent Bots is up to. Might have been taking some tyres of a spare vehicle. Nope, don't know. Just warming up. Further down, these guys have been playing well in other tournaments just lately. Keep an eye out on Happy Squad socials. Do believe they're definitely on Facebook. They'll have Twitter as well. As they clear out of Picardo. Could have stayed there. They haven't moved much further in, really. We Try Again are really split around Montnuevo. And Agent Bots, I'm just wondering where are they going here? A quick head check towards Monty, but also checking out FaZe Compound. Oh, no. Kev was there. I thought he might have been okay hopping out on that right side of the vehicle, Agent Bots, but Kev was too sharp. No shots coming in. It's going to make things difficult. Kev will loot up. Clean 100. Jang just cruises by. Further up the hill. Good start from We Try Again. Moshing's picked himself up a care package here. Shots coming in from, maybe that was AXO. Has taken some shots getting in here already. Yep. There's Killer Ruse looking up here. It's being smoked off. Is this vehicle... Yep. Has definitely lost 2 tyres. He may have got in here. Oh, I tell you what. More than one player. In fact, JFT are reining in here as well. This is going to be difficult. She-Horse Moo puts down Speedy K. Moshing's got a nice smoke trail to work with here. Starts to get into the open a little bit. He may be able to get up there and does so. Speedy K's done well to be able to smoke Moshing back up. No one's pushing this yet, but a couple of our top teams close together here. JFT just up the hill from AXO. Just playing in that bowl. Damage out already. Miller getting a knock onto Jeff. That's another knock onto Old Bloods. With eyes onto that crate. Looks as though those revives. No, Jeff's being picked up now. Safer as they're just playing on the top of that little ridge line. Bucky's safe. Look further across towards JFT. What? So he didn't pick up a vehicle. Defy getting into a fight with Titan Foxy somewhere. Roman kill or a 2-1 split. I did see Titan Foxy earlier, and there they are. So Hen goes down. Tricky little spot here for first Monkey Boy. No wonder he's lost 2 tyres. And for the labbies, he's got Siler further back. No one over the top, but this is... Ooh. Shots coming in through the smoke. Trying to... Oh, they're both low. Oh, no, and they're both knocked. Tragics. More shots. 2-2 split you can see from Defy in the background. There's the other 2 from Lab Rats. Can we get someone around here from Titan? Foxy. One's going to bleed out. Hen's going to bleed out. Here comes Lose. Can first Monkey Boy get up there? No, Monkey Boy's actually run down the hill to get away from this. Could have almost been talked onto that to get the flushes. Smokes are going to go. That player is almost not safe. Oh, crawling up. Oh, still almost not safe. Siler's going to come into play here. No. Or first Monkey Boy, maybe. Can he see up there? Oh, so close. I know he looked here. Oh, he had a quick peek. Siler was the other. Oh, there it is. Monkey Boy's got to get the gun in play here. Does so. Has a nice look at Lose. One more shot would nearly do it. Tucks in. Meth's from the other side. First Monkey Boy's out across. Actually, just not across. Just pulling back a bit. Opening that angle up. They are both pinned in there at the moment. Siler. Shots coming back from Tin DD. What's Monkey Boy's just potentially safetying that vehicle. Already picked up 220 damage there, first Monkey Boy. Not sure exactly where he wants to end up here. And feels like he's just going to wrap around to Siler now. Which is not a bad place to be here. 1 minute away. And Happy Squad are gone. They did only come in with 3. It looks as though Pinoy Online Gamers... Well, actually, they lost 1 in that fight. So there's ER, the last to go. Bogey here, having lost that 1 player. Not sent looks across to We Try Again. 15 teams, 54 alive. So Happy Squad go out early. Only had the 3 players. Emergency pickup for Zen. Decimate just sitting up around water treatment. No one to look at yet. LOV are way out towards Minas with absolutely no one in Kuwi. They wouldn't be able to hear any shots out there, and they would not be able to see anyone at all. Oh, no. Goodbye, cruel world. Rupini was waiting. Just as Yo Celery was coming through. Tried to do an about face to get away from those incoming shots. And then immediately put the car straight into a tree. Has to pull back down to CJ. They're a little bit spread here. Pogie. The play goes down. Someone's going to have to move with a vehicle. Have to be careful here. Cow. With a very nice farming position. We're into phase 2. CJ spotted. Cow tag up, not sent. Who's trying to anchor from further back. Shots back and forth. Who's got a better shot here? Smoothie's fast is moving in. Closing in over the top of Goodbye Cruel World. CJ is the one that's going to be covering. See if they can get Cruel World back. Did he spot it? I think he did. Just clears back. Shots came from CJ even further back. Celery's close by as well. CJ has gone down to Celery though. There's definitely potential to push this. Do they want to do that is the thing. Not sent. Doing well to cover here. And that player has been bundled into that vehicle and they are out of there. Cow with the shots out. Not sent. I think he's not even completely safe. That vehicle's probably not in good condition. He's actually running. Has a bike. Oh, tags. Has smoked back. Celery have shots there. Trees in the way. Smoke's out. So another vehicle back there. Smooth is fast is slightly closer. Oh, wow. That is not in good... not in good condition at all. They're going to get clear. Let's check that. Oh, phase 2. We've dipped right back towards San Martino, and there are a bunch of teams in there now. 6 teams if you include Titan Foxy on that north side, which I can't see why you wouldn't. There's one. Defy pushing in hard here. It's because they're pushing in on the back of a knock onto Old Bloods. There is a player down, getting in each other's way. See Jeff holding an angle outside. Who's knocked here? Blessed on the corner. Not much Moshing and Speeding K can do about this. Neither Jeff. Tricky spot here. Probably had eyes across to Tragics if he was peeking that top window. AXO there as well. Jeff, yeah, not loving this position at all. Has vehicles to steal, but where does he go? This is danger, danger. Only thing he can really do is pull back into one of these close by buildings, and this dust storm's going to be perfect. This is exactly what Jeff needs now. If he's going to go, now's the time. We are 15 seconds away from phase 3. Jeff's not moving. I think he's just... I mean, he does have a little... He's tucked in pretty tight here. Okay, now he goes. No, he doesn't. Was that a quick check? Titan Foxy still further back. Tragic's off the rooftop. Would have eyes clearly through here if he's checking this side. Oh, Jeff was in 2 minds there. The dust storm was going to be perfect, but he's missed the chance. Ooh, G6. Took a hit. Who was that from? I feel like he was hit by a bolty as he jumped. Might have been moshing, in fact. JFT, Zen here as well. 15 teams, 52 alive. Keep our eye on Jeff. As we try again, Legionnaires all need to move. Here comes Pinoy Online Gamers. LOV didn't have to move in the end because the zone fed back to them. Phase 3 still has this at San Martin and Hacienda. Orangutans came in with 3. They're holding just south of Hacienda at the moment. They've got Decimate out on the east side. Have they lost players? Oh, they have too. Empty and Monty are both gone. Where have they lost them? I did not see that in the feed. It's not to Labbies who are over that side. Was it to LOV? It must have been. They've picked up 2. Unsure where Decimate lost those, but they're on the open side at the moment. All the action is over on the west side. Defy holding strong with their 4. Psycho with the shots with the MK12. We came in with 3 players short. JFT. Cherry's gone from them. Rapini with the shots out. Roman Kill find themselves stuck in amongst the Legionnaires here. Cow was there. Flash leaves himself out. Regroups it. Got Rapini covering the other side. They've got them in a bit of a bowl here. I think 619 was just spotted out. Art God's just behind Rapini. Has to be careful. May have just been spotted. Cow gets active. Sevi flushed out so quickly. Rapini knows he's got that player close by. He's got to cover 2 angles here. Art God, I think, is taking shots. We try again. Have tucked in behind there as well. That's a... Direction was pretty good there. 619 is going to pick up a vehicle. Not sure if Rapini thinks that. Aoki opens up. Rapini gets put down. Cow's going to try and cover this. Rapini might have just tucked in safe enough there. Cow looking for a bit of cover himself. He's further back from Cow. It's Celery further back. Had to hit them. Did hit them, Cow. Can he get the flush before the player drops? And does. If we try again, we're still on that ridge further back. That would have been difficult. The shots come from well down the hill from Silly Snail. Celery's coming through. He's going to try and get the cross to Rapini. Should be safe there now. Outside of this next zone, and it is dialing in towards Hacienda. Labrat straight into Hacienda. Emergency pickup for JFT. Where are they launching this from? Just outside the building. Covered by the vehicle, but this is going to be... It's going to be eyes on. From Juice. Does he have an angle, though? Maybe just. We try again. Won't see it. Old Bloods have shifted. G6 is going to wait. Oh, yeah, Nosh. Oh... Had a nice angle. Couldn't land the shot. Repugnance has actually got across there close. Thrown the grenade a little bit too early. Well, they've actually missed the jump. JFT. Oh, he mollied at Repugnance. That's perfect. Denied the pickup, Repugnance. They're going to have to push in on now on foot, which Tragix is doing. Old Bloods have managed to loop around. Jeff might still link up with Speedy K and Moshing. Zen have come through on foot as well. Below we try again. Jeff with shots across. Taking some hits. JFT now having to move through on foot. They've got a couple of 100 meters to cover. They've got Defy, Old Bloods, and Zen that are going to be making things difficult. Legionnaires have managed to wrap around LOV. He still have that 4. Crazy 9 engaging that direction. Shots towards Rapini and Yo Celery. Can't land the hits there. They're heading the way of Decimate. Still with their 2 players. Orangutans, I don't think have been into a fight just yet. Now the shots open up for LOV. Smoothies fastest down. Waikikamu there. They drop in with another vehicle there. LG. While the suit meds up as LOV are just going to spam the shots in towards Legionnaires to see if they can dig them out. They've got 1 to go back for. RZRZ needs reviving. I can get a quick pick up and move on. Yo, Celery's going to make things difficult, though. 15 teams, 49 alive. Shots back and forth between OBS and Defy. JFT have managed to thread their way around the fight. Tucked in here, Speedy Kate. Not a lot of cover at all. JFT have done well to get around them here. Smokes are out. Moshing hits a nice bolty, but it really needed to be a headshot. Switches out the other T. JF other way. JFT is still moving. Jeff is alone. He's got a mountain bike there. That must have been how he's moved. Jeff waiting here. Smoke's come out. Well, this needs to be on the spot. Get some damage out. The follow-up. Nice airburst just in front of Anubis. Jeff's going to hold and wait here. They're still out of zone here. Oh, headshot by Jeff. Beautiful. Utility coming his direction. This needs to be good. That is a pretty good line there. No one's close by. They get away from it. Jeff backs off the fight. He's up towards 500 damage now in the open. Needs to run across to the skull if he can. JFT back there on the other side. Can he tuck in? He can find himself a room. Where's Moshing and Speedy K? They are just getting across there as well. They're looking across towards Titan Fox. He can't get a knock there. Pivy does on the other side. We try again, go out. Old Bloods turn their attention. Defier still there behind Old Bloods. JFT are gone. Titan Foxy with the carnage right there in front of them. Jeff holding angles again. Defier still have to move. A minute 20 before that blue pushes into the edge of that next zone. The fight is on top of the hills, though. We're here with Doughty. Nicel is down. There's a P90 coming over the top. He didn't have a gun out. Saved in the end. As they med up. Spooderman. Ken's doing well here. 2 kills. Swan with 2 as well. RZ still moving. The rest of LOV are going to be ripped to shreds here. 4 kills for Zen. Breathing space. 5 kills now. The flush has come out. Jeff still going. Runs straight into that. Moshing is low. He goes down. It's only Speedy K. And that's 2 down for Defy. Opponents will move. Nice shots by Speedy. One to get. Headshot. Beautiful, Speedy. This is going to be tough now, though, Speedy. I can't see him getting out of this one. More damage put down. You could prone it up here, but it's the grenade from Lose. And Old Blood go. Titan Foxy shift along to 4 kills now. Getting pushed closer and closer towards Zen Esports. Safe in this bowl for the moment. 5 seconds till our next shift. LOV are down to 1. Decimate have held with their 2 for a while. I don't think they've been in much of a fight. Aside from they lost 2. It centers up just south of Hacienda. So Orangutans can hold. They've picked up 2 kills so far. 9 teams, 27 alive. Shots from long range came across towards Nicel. I think that was from the other side. From Paladins. Titan Foxy are in trouble here. They do need to move, and they are going to be gate-kept by Zen Esports. Nicel this side of the road. 3 other players the other side. Indeed, he is, I think, trying to potentially cross over. There's a nice dip here, but Okie team are looking across. Zen Esports can't really get any good peaks here. They really have to wait for Titan Foxy just to be forced in by the zone. There it is from Nicel. Tin made the cross. That didn't come off, and that could be potentially stolen away. If anyone's watching, I don't quite have the angle. Oh, dear. Looking for that flush. And Tin's going to go to the zone. They're actually pushing up to finish off now. Player is in the smoke. 6 kills for Zen. Swan goes down. Did manage to get that knock. Going to pay the price, lose a life. Nicel goes down as well. This has gone pear-shaped here for Zen Esports now. They had all 4 up. They've just located that lone LOV player, RZRZ, who comes out. Oh, flicks super quick here. RZ, grenade will come. Oh, yes. On the spot it was. Gonna try and push up. The shot's coming from behind the follow-up. I think that was just a flash. It was. Spooder Man flashed out. Another smoke. It's pulled back to the rock. He's gonna try and get up there and get this finish. Sees the down player. Oh, in behind the bush. Spooder Man. Can't get the revive, so Zen. 8 kills. 1 player alive. Let's get around onto Palladium at night. We picked up 1. That's for Sa. Make it 2. Forced up towards the lab rats. Best 2-me worker is low down. That's a nice bowl to play in, but I feel like Pinoy Online Gamers might have shots down there. Meths is gone. First Monkey Boy, Radley. 1 kill for the labbies. Tucked in at the moment. They can hear. They can hear Pogie close by. And guess what? They have to move. Pogie can... They can just hold in the end of the long building, though. That is right on the edge of the zone there. Not sent. Those is a team back there. Oh, there's smoke out. First Monkey Boy was on the fence there. Silly Mode goes down. Picked up a knock, but may not get the finish, though. Siler put down now. Pogie with 3. Sawn off. Oh, didn't get a shot off. That's a great flash by first Monkey Boy. Radley can't quite get through the window. He's going to go down surely. Someone's got shots. Will go. First Monkey Boy alone. Oh, that's a big hit. Got a med up here. They're going to force their way up the steps. Didn't even get a chance to get that med off. They know they had to push their Pogie. 4 kills now. Labbies go out in 16th place. A minute away from phase 8. Weeb Degen has shifted around to a little bit of high ground. 5 teams, 13 alive. Spooder Man is low. Oh. Only needs a smither of a grenade to do it, and that will do it. They spent a bunch there, AXO. I don't know where that one came from. That might have been from Pogie, but AXO with 4 in the box seat now. They've got 4 players up. They've cleared out that solo. Miller has 3. Three for Palladium at night, sharing it around. They've lost Plube. Oh, sharp. Thursday down. Smokes are out. Follow-up grenade doesn't get it done. The next one should. Double knocks. Killaroo goes down too. AXO should be safe here. Online gamers are gone. Well covered there, trying to come out of that building. Still only 2 for orangutans. Good hold here. Good zone control for orangutans. It's going to be AXO that are trying to get out of there, but orangutans, even with only the 3, knocking the helmets off of anyone that sticks up. Sticks their head above that ridge line. Weeb Degen out on the far left flank here. The smokes are coming out from AXO. They have to move here. Almost have to push over onto Palladium at night, but they might be looking at this fence line. They make the move. Weeb Degen may have just rolled back a little bit. Getting out of that utility range. This is exactly where he was, and Silly Snail finds himself there now. You're going to take the fight with Palladium at night. They run straight over the top of them now. Miller moves along to 7. 750 on the damage. This is now a 4v3 in favor of AXO. They've suffered a couple of knocks already, though. Next player to go down or may not be able to be revived. Psycho covering that right flank. 3 seconds out till phase 9. Even Stevens here on terms of zone positioning. But it's AXO with 8 kills. And a full squad up. As we boost up here. Who's closest? No one really. I mean, I'd say Orangutan's probably a closest to that phase 9 dot. We've DGen. Oh, just out on that right side. A grenade's going to come through. Oh, yes. Puts 2 of them down. That's exactly what they needed. If this doesn't force a push by orangutans, then it could be them throwing it away. They're moving. They're moving. It is Killaroo alone, and it is too much for Killaroo as the orangutans get the first win of the night. The orangutans came in with only 3 and managed to pick up the 6 kill win there. Weeb DGen with the 4. It was patient play there by orangutans, but I'll tell you what, that grenade opened it right up for them. And they pushed over before those revives could come across. It was the grenade dropping 2, turned it straight into, well, going from 4v3, it turned it into a 3v2 in Orangutan's favour, and they capitalised on that straight away. AXO finished well with the 8 there. Miller leading the way with 7, up towards 800 damage. Palladium at night into 3rd place with the 3. Pogie 4th place with the 4. Big game from LOV, who are sitting in 2nd overall. They've picked up 9 kills there. That will close the gap onto Decimate, who finished a spot above them, but only picked up the 1 kill. They lost 2 players early on. Still managed to make it through to 7th place. We are 1 game deep. Plenty to come tonight. 5 more games. I'm Funky AU. You're watching Premium PUBG Premier League. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Match 2 coming up in just a moment's time. I'm Funky AU here again, and we are fresh off the back of a win to the OG Orangutans. They came into match 1 with only 3 players, but that did not matter at all. They got themselves into a 3v4 situation there with AXO at the end, but off the back of that double grenade knock, it turned around to a 3v2, and that was all they needed to push over and finish the job off. It was Killaroo last up, but could not do it as a solo. And the win went to the Orangutans, which has pushed them up the leaderboard into 3rd place. We'll get that one refreshed. Don't forget, you can check this leaderboard out at any time during the night. Just hit !leaderboard in the chat. Also, we've got !socials to check out my Twitter and YouTube. And !lobby to find out who's casting the other 2 lobbies tonight. We've got Darth Bananas for contenders and Lozzie Loz for the amateur division. Make sure you do check them out at some point through the night. Chuck them a follow if you haven't already. Decimate holding on to that lead, but only by 12 points now. LOV off the back of 9 kills in match 1 have tightened that gap. Orangutans 5 points further back. Pinoy Online Game is still in close there in 4th places. AXO up into 5th. It is pretty tight through that top 6, 7 even. Not that far apart. We also have to keep an eye on the bottom few teams that'll be squarely looking down the barrel of relegation at the end of the season. Let's get into it now. Full lobby. Full lobby. Slightly better playing path here. I think everyone will be pretty close to, in fact, hitting their... What's happening here? Ooh. We've got a contest straight up. We've got a team downstairs and a team upstairs. Roman Q and Titan Foxy here, both in Hacienda. Someone's not getting out. William. Blindsided MP5. Lose persist there with the peeking. No meds. Danger. 2 still above them. Everyone's just trying to get their bearings here. Now they're waiting for some sound. Place your bets. Let's hear it in the chat. Titan Foxy or Roman Kill getting out of this. They actually sit next to each other on the leaderboard. 15th and 16th. Titan Foxy have grouped up here. That's definitely got to be helpful. Roman Kill, though. 619's just backing off. JFT, what's happening over here? Oh, hello. JFT coming to say hello. Opening knock. JFT could just roll in here and finish off whoever survives. Some utility. Good angles here by Sevi. 2 players down now. Sevi gets the gun involved. 1 player remaining. Headshots. Sevi with 2. Roman Kill with 4. Goodbye, Titan Foxy. And look who it is. Coming through to spoil the party. Just what JFT need to start the night off. Not sure what points they picked up last game. Shearhorse kicks them off, though. Got himself onto the roof. That's sharp. Can't quite get that angle. Pibby's up there as well. It's the first of potentially 3. Will JFT survive? Survive this. Good angles. Oh. dust storm coming in. That might be helpful. Cherry inside. .619. 619 outside. Yep. Just tucked in that corner there. Tucked in tight. What's Senpai? This is just a big standoff at the moment. As the Org and an Uzi. Oh, let's have a look at that zone. I hadn't even got to that because we were too busy on this fight at Hacienda. We've swung way out towards the islands. It's going to be very interesting which way phase 2 goes. Teams are starting to stack up along the coastline there. Happy Squad have put themselves in best position if it does go out towards the water. Senpai's actually got 166 damage. Three players patrolling the roof here for JFT. If you're just trying to get around a bit wider, checking through these windows, trying to spot something out. Senpai is upstairs. Pivy's trying to get a peek in those upper windows. Cherry and Dusky working through together. Oh, that's a nice grab. Oh, he's got that. Clearing out there. Piv. Two of them together. Molly's come there from Senpai. Denied the space. Actually jumps. Oh, spotted by Cherry. There's got to be someone on the roof that saw that. Senpai Ritz. Oh, couldn't get around the corner. 2 go down. 619's there. Does he get a flush out? He did. Cherry goes. Pivy's knocked. They haven't got it. They have not got out of this as cleanly as they would have liked. She-Horse for the revive. Oh. Oh, I did not think that was going to do it. 619 did not even see that. That was precision. Just tucked in the doorway. I did think he might have been safe, but that had done just enough. I think he'd be feeling I was going to say a little bit, probably a lot disappointed with that grenade that you couldn't actually see. Oh, and Dusky follows up with that. What are you doing, Bless? Don't come over here. I've got a bolty, pal. Old Blood's trying to get involved. Third party to third party. And again, JFT out on foot. Only picked up 3. Say only. They only had 3 to look at. They lost 1 is the problem. Lost a player in that exchange. 14 teams, 54 alive. Actually chasing them down here, JFT. Keeping an eye on where they are heading, the Old Bloods. Back for the pickup for Piv. 14 teams, 54 alive. We are under a minute away from phase 2. Everyone's pretty well settled. Just these 2 teams we're looking at. Then we've got AXO still well behind. Zen Esports not too far off making that phase 1 zone. Dowdy and Nicel should make it in towards Cantera before that hops. We'll go back down onto the... Well, not back down. Down to the coastline for the first time. As Radley surely falls here. Rude's going to smoke off. Oh, Molly was short. He's going to get some support, though. Labby's looking to get around here. Not Rude looking for that support from behind. It's coming. Goodbye. Cruel World has actually just rolled this one in. Oh, Mess was there. Not Sent still coming across to support. Not Rude's going to go down. Flush straight out of it. They're looking for the flush here as well. Goodbye, Cruel World's going to go. First Monkey Boy's got, I think, eyes. Yep, spots out, not Sent. There they know. Closing in. Around the corner. Flushes. That only leaves one up, and that's CJ getting those shots across towards Silo, who's just safe now. Meth's knocked. Is just tucked in enough. Well played by the Lab Rats. Where's phase 2? Gone to the north. CJ's out on the southern island, but this has gone north. Still some water involved. Let's go to We Try Again. With some decent high ground here. Eyes down towards Happy Squad. This is a pretty good hold for the moment. Get some good vision. What is Zen doing? Oh, they've flipped a vehicle. I think that's what's happening. Where are the other... Oh, the other two have actually moved in already. Shots still coming from orangutans. AXO just making their way in towards Elazar. Legionnaires have room to move on the north side. Yo, Celery anchoring from further back. May as well shift across. It's going to be a zip line across to Waikika Mukau. May as well push across. Not a lot to look at further back here. They've got Decimate to the south. They really need a squad there to be able to deal with them if shots come through. In fact, he's going to take the bike. Has to be careful here. Rapini's further down the hill. Backs off just as AXO pull off the... Oh, that's very handy. Can Cow get back and have a look here too? Got to lift the vision as Psycho's gone down. Suspect is still there below them. They're in a terrible spot here, AXO. Miller's just got himself into the compound. It's Killaroo that's in the bad situation there. Celery's the one raining shots towards it. Oh, they both have to hit those. Shots coming from, I'm not even sure where. Smooth is fast. And Cow did get some vision down there as well. Killaroo gets knocked. Must have been just as he was going through the window. Rapini comes down lower. Does he have some utility to lob in? Where are these shots? Ah, from JFT, in fact. So still 3 up there from AXO. They lose the 1. We try again off those rocks. LOV, those vehicles not looking real fresh. AXO are completely surrounded. But Legionnaires have to shift anyway. Decimate move in. Silly Mode's out and about hunting at the moment. No damage out yet. No tags. Rapini still lurking around AXO, who are now deciding to leave. Knew they had to go at some point, but so too to all of Legionnaires. Just depends how many guns are looking down here at them. And who are they heading towards? JFT have already shifted. She-Horse getting in onto a crate over here. Picks up an Orm. Look out. Defy were pushing up, but immediately gets clear of that. Pushing down into truck stop. That's probably not safe there at all. Defy can take the ties of that. Look who Repugnance it is, has come around the backside. Decides against that. No support up the hill. And had to be wary of teams coming over the top. Potentially Old Bloods would be looking that direction if they rotate around that north side. AXO have shifted in. Down the hill they are on the Alazar side. Legionnaires can push up. They're going to sit above Decimate. Looking down towards Warehouse. Potential on a... Getting a sneaky knock. Pushing down to finish off will be another story though. CJ's made it in for Pogie. Still out in the blue, but made it back away from the water anyway. Oh, no. Cows are waiting. Just waiting for first Monkey Boy to pull up there. Grenade will go far. There's a pass, sorry. CJ's taking some blue damage here. That leaves Meths and Siler alone. Siler's taking some shots from Palladium at night. Ploob having a good look. First Monkey Boy hasn't actually been finished off yet. Certainly not going to be picked up either. Oh, there's that knock. It's in fact a double knock onto Silly Mode and Empt. Oh, grenade for the finish off there by Yo Celery. Insight holding in the corner. Here comes support. Cow Rupini coming down in vehicles. Insight's going to time this grenade for the player coming in. Oh, could have been covered there by the rubbish, maybe. Follow-up grenade's not gone well. Monty's stepped out. It's only a flash. Smooth is fast is still revivable as Insight goes down. Cows come around the outside. Low side of the building, it's only Empt left up. Oh, Cows walked into it. 4-4-4 on the damage. Empt still there. Has that revive come off from Celery yet? Rapini's down up the hill. That only leaves one player up. Chasing them around. Oh, no. Smooth is fast walks into that. Second knock for him. It's still only one player up, and Celery is low. Pre-fires. Empt times it to perfection. He can still get Insight revived here. That Empty's picked up the squad wipe. The whole four. Empt with the hard carry. AXO have fallen apart. Miller alone. Picked up 7 kills last game. And now he's just going to sit on the toilet and wait this one out. No. Better choice. The toilet's cleaner. There in the petty, tucked into a corner, and hopefully gets fed with this zone in 30 seconds. JFT, Old Bloods, Defy, all in at the truck stop at the moment. Labbies as the two. Have they got a... No, they don't have a shack here at all. It's just that vehicle. That's all they've got. 13 teams, 35 alive. Pretty stacked on the south side. Zen being held right on the... Nice shots there by Spooter. Orangutan Zen, LOV, very close together. LOV just tucked in that little bit of a dip there. Trading shots back and forth. 50 seconds until that blue zone shifts in. It has gone away from the truck stop. Miller is still okay. Speedy K with the knock up the hill. Finish could be tricky. He's trying to get that open angle. Not quite on Repugnance. Defy still got one player. It's Anubis down in truck stop. 4 teams getting in close proximity here. This Heikman's been put down. He tried to push across. There's a knock there onto LOV. Happy Squad back here. Just as the 2. Oh, CJ. Oh, almost left empty on 2 hit points. Finished off in the end. Running out of space here. Blue, but is in the end. That gets rid of Insight. So Decimate go. Just the 4 kills, I think it was, to empty in the end. Best 2 Mu worker shots. Not even sure if they were towards CJ. Steps out into the blue. Is that vehicle... It's actually usable. Going to be difficult now for CJ, though. Going to boost up and try and do something here. We'll go back to Zen. Not sure how long CJ can hold out. Zen Esports have decided to wrap and try and get rid of 10 Trip here. Running past the utility. They're crashing in towards 10 Trip. He's trying to get away from this. ER can't cover. Around the corner. On that left side. Spooderman goes down. LOV are fighting with orangutans. Had to be quick there. Nicelle is so. Make sure of it, they say. Gets that flush, keeps going. Swan can maybe get the revive. Orangutans are closing in. On towards LOV. CJ's still going here. What's the... Still... Oh, a lot of med kits. 30 seconds, though. AXO finally go. Goodbye to Miller. Found by Defy. Utility's going to come out. Silly Snail over the top. Another knock there onto Waba. Arzi playing up a little bit harder. Just backing off. 1 player knocked. Orangutans. Good utility there. Good blue zone grenade. Pikeman pushing around lower. Going to open this fight up into a 3rd team. Zen Esports are on the edge of zone. Could pick up a sneaky 3rd party. Just catches sight of them as CJ goes to the zone. In fact, had a lot of med kits, but not enough if you're just going to stand there and burn through them. Another one there. Heikman with 3. Played him at night. Go out. Falling to a couple of different teams. There, Labrats are still there. JFT still with 1 player in at the truck stop. LOV surely go here. No kills this game. Arzi is alone. Let's go back to Shoehorse Mumu. He's got 3. He's got 4 in front. Oh, couldn't quite get the gun across. Put 2 down, Shoehorse. We'll get Anubis and we'll probably get Juice X. Not sure if Pivy and Dusky can get that revive. The blue zone sweeping through now. Shu trying to crawl. Players are all gone. Yeah, it's going to be too difficult to play for Shu here. 5 now for JFT. Dusky annoyed with himself. Really good looks at Defy. Pivy now trying to cover. Labrats make the move. That's better from Dusky. Still 1 back there. Shots landed. Can Piv hit them? Oh, over the top. It's Old Bloods coming through to 3rd party this. They've got a turn here. Dusky super low. 500 damage though. Can't be too annoyed. He's got the 2 kills. He's got the 500 damage. He's definitely hitting shots. Nice on the Speedy K. Dusky clears out finally. 600 damage now. They roll back towards Old Bloods. The utility's going to come their direction. That one's too far from Bless. Moshing further back. Shots landed. Bless goes down. Oh, sorry. Dusky goes down too. Blessed, I should say. Quick clear behind. Pibby's clear back there. The fight's over on his left side. Smoking off. We try again with a full squad up. They're chasing around. Pivy has to turn. Gets taken. Old Bloods. First 2 kills they've got. Yes, Siler. Got the shield out. Siler with 2. Oh, that was... I didn't even see that there. We try again with 3. 2 players down. Orangutans. They are in here. 6 kills. They could go back-to-back to start the night. This is theirs to lose. The fight is all happening in the middle of the zone and on the north side. Old Bloods with 3. We try again. It's just going to be caught between the 2 sides. Orangutans just looting up, swapping guns. There's plenty of loot to kick through here. Weeb Degen is really taken up a lot of zone position here. Almost dangerously so. If Old Bloods come around to play this area and they're picking up a vehicle, then he could be in a little bit of trouble. He can't roll back. Tries to roll back. Whoa. Yes. Okay, he can. Just as he does that, Silly Sale says, we're coming over to your side of the road. Buddy, where are you going? Further back player wasn't spotted out. Eichmann's still there with health. Moshing anchors from further back. Stopping them peak. Need a bit of utility just onto that close vehicle. Speedy K is going to send a grenade their direction. Weeb Degen working up off the road. It's time for Old Bloods to put themselves in a tricky spot. We try again. Are going to wrap around behind them. Speedy K's having to smoke it up. Weeb Degen does go down to Speedy K. Dean further back. There is a knock onto Aoki. We try again down to 2. And they get to Weeb Degen. The smokes come out to make that so. These 2 are in between. So Orangutans have dropped back onto south side of the road now. Pressured back by Old Bloods. They're defending well in those dips. We try again. Tried to get up and around them. That didn't work. 10 seconds away from phase 8. Utility back there, ready to go from Aoki onto Moshing. Into phase 8. Bless down. Speedy K down. Moshing alone. We try again. We're wanting to wrap this way. They don't want to go into orangutans. Dean was sharp. 4 for them. Kev has been anchoring back here this whole time. He's got to get loud here. Yep. Headshot will do it. That's how you do it. Needs to be knocking these players down. He's actually alone now. That escalated. They were trying to pull back. 781 damage. Weeb Degen, 8 kills for orangutans. It was a 6-kill win to start the night. They're all looking in that window. 400 damage for Heikeman. Is he downstairs now? 300. Weeb Degen with up towards 800. 9 kills. Dean will bleed out. It should be 10. Then 11. Who's going to get the final one? Kev just ducking around in the saloon. Downstairs. Did anyone see the move? Weeb's got that side. 20 seconds out from phase 9. 10 kills. Orangutans. Should be a pan off. That might have been the call. Kev's not playing the game. No pans. Arkman's going to run it down with the Grozer. Weeb gets the last one. Orangutans go back to back to start the night off. How do you like me now? Says OG Orangutans, led by Weeb Degen. 800 damage, 4 kills to start the night there. They've gone a 6-kill win and then 11-kill win. They've gone bang, bang, Orangutans. That has really catapulted them up the leaderboard. And Decimate have picked up 4 points there, but this is going to be tight going into match 3. Highcombe and Silly Snail picked up 3 as well. We try again into second place. In fact, they were sitting on the bottom, so this may lift them clear of the bottom of that leaderboard. Kev with the 2 in the end, but 5 kills for them. Old Bloods with 3. Lab Rats consistent. Fourth place with 5. Meths it was with 3. And it's going to be tight coming into match number 3. I'm Funky AU. We'll be right back after a short break and see how tight it is. See if the Orangutans have got to the top or how far they are just behind Decimate. It would be close. We'll be right back. Arkman's going to run it down with the Grozer. Weeb gets the last one. Orangutans go back to back to start the night off. She-Horse for the revive. Oh. Oh, I did not think that was going to do it. 619 did not even see that. One player up and Celery is low. Pre-fires. Amp times it to perfection. He can still get Insight revived here. Empty's picked up the squad wipe. The whole 4. And it's 2 down for Defy. Opponents will move. Nice shot. Spy Speedy. One to get. Headshot. Beautiful Speedy. Low V play. RZ, who comes out. Oh, flicks. Super quick here. RZ, grenade will come. Oh, yes. On the spot. He tuck in. He can find himself a room. Where's Moshing and Speedy K? They are just getting across there as well. They're looking across towards Titan Fox. He can't get a knock there. Pivy does on the other side. They're moving. It is Killaroo alone, and it is too much for Killaroo as the Orangutans get the first win of the night. Welcome back, everyone. Back-to-back wins for the OG Orangutans to start the night off. A 6-kill win in game 1, followed up by 11 kills in match number 2. And I did think it was going to be tight on the leaderboard, and it is very tight now. I mean, Decimate with 2 wins last week, coming into tonight with a 20-point win. I was thinking, oh, you know, who's going to catch them here? Is it going to be LOV? Is it going to be Pogi? But it's going to be Orangutans, who have reeled them in and off to an absolute cracking start here. Decimate, Orangutans, tied for kills, tied for points. 2 wins apiece through the first 2 nights. LOV still in touch on 3rd place, as well as Pinoy Online Gamers, Defy Axo, Lab Rats, Legionnaires, and Zen Esports. Let's get into match number 3 on Rondo. And it's going to be busy up in the northeast side. We've got JFT, Orangutans, and Decimate. Our 2 top teams are within a kilometre of each other. JFT tucked in between them. Phase 1 zone goes the complete other side of the plane path from them, down towards Phong Tun. And Yulin's probably the biggest town there. Roman Q will be pretty well centered up here. Senpai Ritz and Sevi picking up some vehicles very much in the center of this zone. Zen Esports not far away. Pogi just picking up vehicles and pushing back to some prior loot spots. Titan Foxy in a decent position. We try again and manage to get themselves off the bottom of the leaderboard of their last couple of finishes. No fights just yet. 16 teams, 64 alive. Good to see we've got a full squad. Do let us know who you're here to watch. You're here to watch a specific team, give them a shout out. Or even if you're just here to watch a player. One player, maybe you know them. Big fan of theirs. If you're coming to watch Insight, Waikiki, anyone, let us know. Love to see in the chat. Players, I'd love to see some support in the chat too. The teams love to see it. Their coaches might be watching, keeping an eye on the chat. And some of their friends and family as well. Do let us know who you are here to watch. JFT are on the hunt. Oh, yes, Dusky. Sure, he finishes off. Mountain bike play. Oh, Pivy traces a line. G-Horse is there. Cherry it is. Weeb Degen goes down. Drive-by from Cherry. Cherry Pivy Dusky on the board. That leaves one Orangutans player. They're not going 3 in a row. That's for sure. Who is it? It's Heikeman. He's out of there. JFT on the hunt again. We saw this last week. It might have been game 5. And it did not work out well at all. I don't think that, I mean, they pick their moments. It doesn't always work out, but this will give them some confidence. Going forward into the rest of the night. Immediately on the move. Trailing behind Heikeman. Pretty sure he headed this direction. Where are they headed, in fact? They're heading for another... No, just heading, I think, into zone. Ooh, where's Heikeman? Is he under a brick? Oh. Oh. Nope. Oh, dear. That was almost bad. Will he try that again? Where's the vehicle gone? Might try it on the other side. Oh, there. At the Panzer, I can see what the play was there. Unfortunately, it didn't. Unfortunately, Decimate may have spotted what Heikeman was up to. The EMP zone at the moment. Not sure if anyone... No one's going to be coming. JFT have stopped for a little bit of loot, but they're not going to come past Heikeman. Decimate have cruised well past. A lot of teams have already... Oh, what's going on here? There's a player there. Is there? Yep. And they're down. Spooderman's down. Oh. What? That's your teammate. What are you doing, 10 Trip? Steal a kill away? I thought that shot came from up the hill. I don't know. Spooderman will go. Everyone's going to met up here. Didn't need to burn through that armor. Spooderman will be wondering what's happening here with these guys. Team kills and all. Leads out. And look up the hill. I'm sure that's where those shots came from. 619 was watching. 16 teams, 58 alive. Happy Squad composed themselves. Crate down for Titan Foxy. That's going to be handy. Jeff's got Furzy creeping up close. He's cruising through. Oh, coming back, in fact. Uh-oh. Get some help from behind. Spots Bloob out. It's a nice shot. 200 damage now, Jeff. Bloob out of there. Furzy further back. Speedy K will come through and get the finish for Jeff. Furzy clears out. Old Blood's on the board. Double emergency pickup. It's going to be AXO from Jadina City. Is this a scout here for Defy? In fact, might just be sitting himself up on top of the unplayables. How many will go? That's the question. It could just be one. Two are on. And Juice looks like Juice is staying. And Anubis is looking at those unplayables. I think they're looking to put two up there. Straight off. Can they get on there clean? Shots coming from Happy. Anubis will land it. Does well. Just needs to make sure there's no one further back. They're both there. Just peek that corner now. Well played Defy, putting 2 up high. Here comes AXO. They could be thinking about putting players there as well. Definitely within reach. They'll know soon enough. They'll get shot out of the sky. We'll go back to Old Bloods as now Legionnaires are sort of rotating around behind. Moshing the QBZ. Just waiting. Cow coming up as well. Quick peeks. Jeff's coming back. Oh, Cow's coming straight towards him. I think he spotted the players out just in time. Cow's going to go. Celery's just... Yep. Had moshing pegs. Always low. Jeff's going to get him. Grenade doesn't quite finish off. 300 damage now, Jeff. Good start to the game. Phase 2. Not so good for LG. Smoothie's fast is getting out of there. Speedy K's down closer. Shooting gauge. Might get clear, but guess who he's going to run into? It's JFT. Dropping back to Rupini, but JFT are all going to crash in onto this. Oh, they are coming. Well played, Shoe Horse. There's another one, Rupini. They're going to let Rupini go. No way, says Shoe. That's my run over. Doesn't get it. Heavy finishes off. Running and gunning for JFT. Looping around, working out where to go. It is tight in the middle. Happy Squad to lose 2 to Pinoy Online Gamers, but there's 2 down there themselves. Even Patrick flushing out. CJ's there. It's going to be 3 down, in fact. 3 gone. 5 for Happy Squad. Shots raining down from Defy. Still got the 2 up. Yeah, they do. Good angles from here. Looking for that Hoagie player. Also, those Happy Squad players. It's goodbye, Cruel World, the only one left up. LOV could come in there and potentially finish off a couple of hurting teams. JFT still on the roll. Oh, careful. And they finally finish off orangutans. They get the last one there. They make it 5. They've lost Cherry somewhere. Oh, right there, in fact, 2. Hikeman it would have been. Open up again. It's easy to run and gun with 4. Sure they can continue to do it with 3. Jeff's creeping in on that backside of them. Decimator split. Zone centers up. They're holding the north side. AXO find themselves fed. What have they got here? Just containers. Some emergency cover. Not ideal. Do we have vehicles? How'd they get here? How did they get here? Legionnaires, that's Rapini finally gone. 2 to fight. Just there. Coming up the hill. In fact, oh, how did he end up down there? Is that from the guys at the top? Might have been, actually. Yes, Repugnance and Anubis up there. You can see where he's pulled up. Some good angles here. Decimate on the move. Unsure where they're going. Oh, shots raining in from Roman Kill. They push through. Still with all 4 up. Not a lot of hard cover. On their left side, we've got Happy Squad cruising around. LOV do get rid of Goodbye Cruel. They're heading straight in. Oh, no. Oh, no. Still going bad. Monty's still there. Oh, Flood's in there, but there's still a bunch up for AXO. Ring a Rosie. Ring a Rosie. Oh, wow. Decimate. Ah. Exactly that. Decimated by AXO. Absolute sent it in. Hasn't been a good start for them. Suspect will be revived. Shots raining in. They need to tuck back in those containers. They didn't get all those kills. They only picked up 2. So some of those were actually stolen away. Not sure. Might have been Titan Foxy who have picked up 3 now. I don't know if Lab Rats had... Well, they definitely did have eyes down there. That's where the carnage was. Lab Rats with Radley with a kill. That has certainly cleared some things out. Let's go back to Old Bloods with their 3. Blessed knocked. We try again just over the ridge lines from them. 30 seconds away from phase 4. This is game 3. Old Bloods wanting to shift here. 15 seconds out from that next phase shift. Legionnaires have got Defy. Roman Kill have got Defy. Pushing up into their compounds. 5 seconds out now. They're just going to wrap around wide here. Pushing towards the Lab Rats. In fact, the zone does hard shift towards them. Jeff's going to find some rocks. 300 damage. Leads the lobby at the moment. This is okay for now. Just going to be spread here. There's the Lab Rats. Well spread for 4 all solo splits. LOV, though, pushing around towards them. Siler, furthest one back. Oh, no. Left that exit well too late. First Monkey Boy's coming through, but the rest of LOV are coming up as well. Meth's in the open. It's done well to land those shots. Meth's RZ was boosted. Zen Esports are trying to leapfrog these teams. Dropping in underneath. Let's go back to Defy and Roman Kill. Tragic's knocked. I think it's only Senpai Ritz there. It does manages to get the flush. Around the outside goes Juice. Senpai Ritz goes down. Roman Killer gone. Defy with 4 kills. Sitting in 4th place at the moment. All handy points here. Still outside of zone. AXO starting to get out of these containers and open up. A few more teams coming into sight lines. LOV pushing up underneath Lab Rats. Flushing out there. First Monkey Boy helps out. Drive by. Crazy 9 further back. Radley hasn't seen him. He's going to try and boost up. Crazy 9 back there. What's he prone behind something? RZ hangs out wide. Mess there. 2 to get rid of here. The shot's coming in from that side. Oh, Crazy 9 goes down. That's Zen Esports. Saving them. And then probably about to kill them here. Radley there for that revive. They flush out. First Monkey Boy. 2 kills for Zen. They should be able to finish off. Smug grenade there. 2 players are up. That first smoke's going to dissipate. Grenade into the smoke. There's a molly there. All 2 pass at the moment. They're gonna spot them here. Grenade will do it. Goodbye, Lab Rats. Zen Esports with 4. They take the scraps away from the LOV. Lab Rats fight. Here come Old Bloods now. 2 of the 4 coming around. If they can get these kills quick and then move on. without too much damage. That'll be ideal. So they're going to move. Nice cell's gone. There's still 2 back there, though. Speedy might be thinking they've all shifted here. AXO still fed here. They get a crate as well. So another player. Zwan's last to go. Speedy engaged. They haven't gone far there, Zen, but they need to keep moving. 6 for JFT. Dusky leads the way with 566 now. She-Horse 1. Pivy the 1. 8 teams, 26 alive. If you can just see that vehicle. There's the fire gone. Caught out in the open there by Palladium at night. Just working this ridge line. Thursday with a knock. Oh. Going to drop this onto AXO by the look of it. Dial this one in. Surely this is where it's going. Dialed in on that vehicle, which is absolutely toast. Does he have any more? They are tucked in those containers now. Ah, no, you're short now, Furs. Nah, doubly short. Had to be longer. Dance goes down. They pick up that one anyway. Oh. Last shot coming in. They're going to lose a vehicle out of it. Could get a vehicle explosion if they're not careful. Make so tuck in and wait for it. Jeff shifts. Jeff's in zone. Titan Foxy with 4 down on that south side. Just okay here. Nice headshot onto Bless there by 10. 6 teams, 20 alive. Hand moves for Titan Foxy. Not a bad setup. This is okay for now. Played him at night. Looking for their next move. They do have a vehicle. A couple of vehicles, in fact. Oh, they're still going with those. That was very nice. But IXO are all over this. They hear them come and they tuck in on the containers. But that was right between them there. Perfectly placed. Not a lot to look at. They drop back down into their bunker. As soon as they hear that. Oh, Lynx. Killaroo's got the Lynx. It hasn't done a lot for him yet. He's only got the 100 damage. JFT needs to shift. There's a lot of smoke out back there. Being watched closely. That's a nice grenade from Aoki. We try again. Look like they want to finish them off here. Dusky there. Emergency cover is out. It might be Dusky alone. We try again. Spotted out. And goes down. Dusky to the zone. JFT in 6th place. We try again with 3 kills. Top 5. Oh, Blessed. Been pushed on here by Titan Foxy. Washing still there. NDD. Briefly in the open. Grenade's not bad. Short side of that rock. So Blood's lose 2 there. Oh, this is a difficult spot now. They are not really covered well from Titan Foxy, but they're going to be helped by IXO. NDD tries to push a bit wider with that M249. Little bit of loot, just safe. Car explodes. That leaves Aoki alone outside, and the blue's about to come through. 30 seconds away. Can't get in that car. Oh, double blue zone grenades as well. This is going to make things difficult. Backs away. Oh, the zone will do it. We try again. Go out. So I've been fed in these crates. 7 kills now. They've started to pick a couple up. Blue's in trouble. It was Miller looking across there. The smoke is out. Speedy K rocking the org. Finally goes. 6 kills for Titan Foxy. Old Bloods go. Bloobs a solo back 4. Palladium at night. No kills. 300 damage. Titan Foxy still with 3. Oh, they're out and about. Well, they were briefly out and about, but it's gone bad for them now. Suspect's going to go. There's a suspect running out to make things happen. My shot's killer. Definitely all alone now. They were looking pretty good there, AXO, briefly. There's Miller. There's suspect. Titan Foxy now with 3 up. And they can just hold. Blue's out of zone. Hen is as well. Just kind of trying to pinch out here. Oh, ducks out of the way and then stands up into it. 3v1. 9 kills for Titan Foxy. They sit in 16th place, Titan Foxy. Where's this been? Oh, nice shots onto Killaroo. It's going to be difficult here. Surely someone runs in. TinDD is going to be the player. It'll spot them out. M249's going to be difficult while you're running. He's going to line of sight him with that tree. Uh-oh. Burning as well. Oh, no. It's gone bad for Killaroo. It's a win to Titan Foxy. That's going to be a 10-kill chicken dinner. Titan Foxy from 16th position pick up a 10-kill win, 2,200 damage. They managed to get a fair bit of farming done from that south side. Tin led the way with 4, Hen the 3. I don't even know. Still don't know that name. Let's go with Bubblewoo. I don't know. With 2 and lose the 1. But we'll play Titan Foxy with 10. AXO 7. They were looking good playing out of those containers. It was pretty cramped for space in there. But Killaroo and Miller both finished with 3 there and Suspect the 1. They tried to push out and get something happening against Titan Foxy, but there were too many lines crossed up there. They were covered from well further back. Plus, there was Plube for Palladium at night there, trying to solo it through for them. They finished with 3 into 3rd, and Old Bloods round out the top 4 with their 5. We are halfway done. We've got Tago and then Erangel to finish off. I'm Funky AU. You're watching Premium PUBG Premier League. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Shuhor Smumu. I play for Justice for Tomorrow, also known as a JFT. Okay, I think this first image is Millie Island on ATC. Yep. That should also be Millie Island next to C Block, or App, some people call it, the little eye. That one, I think, is also on Millie Island. Should be on the C blocks on the back or something. Is it the back? Yeah. That should be loot delivery near like around South George. Oh, this one. I think this one is by Zaki. That one should be pool at school. That should be Bunnings or museum, some people call it now. I think that's usually where we loot. Oh, this one. What is this one? I think this is on the east along the coast. I'm not exactly sure where. There should be like a petty nearby, maybe. Yeah, somewhere along the east coast on Erangel. Oh, not east, sorry, west. Ah. That one should also be museum or Bunnings. That one should be... Oop. That one should be, I think, Swan Island? No, that's... Oh, yeah, that side. That one should just be outside of Yaz by the Yellows, if I remember correctly. That one should also be outside of Pachinki in the new trenches or like channels they made a while ago. Nice.
Sometimes we fight who we wanna be. Just cause we disagree doesn't mean our time is through. We've come way too far to turn around, build our bridges up, then burn them down to the ground. Ooh, I know you know, we know it's not over. Ooh, the more you fight, it's pulling me closer. Why pretend that we're not what you actually want? Ooh, I know you know, we know it's not over. I know you know, we know. I know you know, we know it's not over. I know you know, we know. I know you know, we know it's not
Thanks for everyone who supported us, and thanks for
never see all of the good right in front of me. So I'm narrowing till all that is left is you. We've come way too far to turn around, build our bridges just to burn them down to the ground. Ooh, I know you know, we know it's not over. Ooh,
And we are back. There's a win to Titan, Foxy, and it has lifted them clear of the bottom of the leaderboard. Orangutans certainly had their party spoiled right at the start of that game. They had picked up 2 wins at the start of the night, game 1 and 2. A 6-kill win followed by the 11-kill win. We're pushing for 3 in a row, but JFT completely spoiled that. They got rid of 3 of the orangutans right at the get-go there on Rondo, and they even eventually, it was not until probably halfway through the game, managed to catch up with the last player from orangutan. So JFT got rid of all of them. So really, if we look at the scoreboard, our 2 top teams that game, between them, picked up a solitary point. Orangutans got pulled apart and somehow picked up 1 kill somewhere along the way. Decimate was a big donut for them. We saw the big send from them into AXO. They were holding those containers for a fair chunk of the game. They even had Defy throwing long-range grenades at them with no effects. And then in the end of their own worst enemies. AXO, though, off the back of a couple of consistent games, up into 3rd place. Orangutans are clear by 1 point. LOV Esports equal with AXO. Let's get into game 4, though. Here we are on Tago. Pretty central zone. Flight path not that bad. Decimate, last one's out. Bit of a parachute for them up onto that northern side. 3 teams will have to cross the river by the look of that. We've got Palladium at night, are well set, and we do have one location being contested. Osan, and pretty sure this happened last week. Now, if I'm not mistaken, last week, in fact, we're only 63 players. Now, I'm sure Roman Q had a full squad coming in. I thought it was, we had 1 player we were waiting on. I'm sure it was for Happy Squad, but Roman Kill have looked like they've dropped a player coming in. I think last week they sent someone on a long rotate around the backside of Old Bloods, and that did not work out for them. Jeff's the closest, though. Going to be a bit of a slow burn again, this one, as we fighting for territory. Not separated by a street. Whereas last time they were, it was 1 team one side, 1 team the other. Ooh. How'd that work? Where'd Insight go? Right there. Straight across to orangutans. They'll stretch their lead over Decimate by 1 point. Happy Squad with emergency pickup straight away. JFT could be out hunting again. Pushing up to potentially weigh in on this airport drop by Legionnaires. If they come in quietly, they're coming in on foot. They stop and listen. Rapini's going to be the closest. Cherry pushing around wide, along with Dusky. They might try and block up the road here for a rotate. Rapini going to hear them. Sherry opens up. Would have to be very salty about that. Cow's Smooth and Fast in trouble. Sheer Horse with the grenade. Has a vehicle, hits the wall, the grenade. Can't get the shots through. Cow down the road. And they clear out of their Legionnaires very quick indeed. JFT on the hunt, get one out of that. Did see Happy Squad into the kill feed. 10 trips gone down. So further up the hill. Nice shooting, Evil Patrick. Bursey's still there. ER's managed to get there for the revive. Oh, yes. Very sharp from Evil Patrick. Bursey was almost across there for the revive. Well, Agent Bots is gone. Where did Agent Bots go? They got that revive. Not even sure. Oh, there. Further back, was it? Oh, up the hill. Not sure how he's managed to get in there. Patrick finishes off there in the background. 3 kills now, Happy Squad. They get some revenge there. Roman Kill managed to work their way away from Old Bloods. Luckily, we did leave this one because nothing's really happened at all. Although Sevy's come back. Did get some nice damage onto Jeff. And possibly someone else. That's racked up 170 damage here. That fight may not be over just yet. Because those SARs, the last one up now for Palladium. Palladium at night. JF2 could still be hunting, although they could just be running straight into... Oh, really good tags. Oh, really good tags from Crazy 9. More tags. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that really escalated. Crazy 9 with the first 2. Wava Soup with the next 2. JFT in the truck, loaded up. And it's just carnage. And that's gone pear-shaped there for JFT. Reset. Go again next game. At least we're back on Erangel. We go back to Legionnaires. Not sure if they've... Well, Celery, I think, has spotted them out. Yep. Tracking in from that Northern Island. Let them cruise through orangutans. Eichmann pulling up or running into something. Not sure. They turn. Now they're heading towards Smooth is Fast. Gee whiz. Almost took his head off there. Oh dear. They're all there now. Smooth is Fast in trouble. Celery can open up here. They've picked their spot. Still taking shots there. Cow. I'm not sure if he's rolled in quietly enough. Orangutans could be on the hunt, are they? Are they pushing up to take down Celery? That's only going to leave Weeb Degen behind, and Cow might be able to pick one up here. Yeah, well played, Cow. Gets one back. Celery's out of there. Pulling straight back to Cow. Orangutans are following. Hunt is on. Gets clear across the road. Needs to be able to get back and help here. Cow pins. Smoke's out. Oh, no. Tried for the run over. Didn't need to do it. Silly Snail with a drive-by. Sticks his head out the window. They start to spread here. Grenade goes past. Oh, can he land the shots? He can't. Legionnaires are gone. This time it's orangutans hunting. They've got 4. They lose Weeb Degen in that one. Zone goes to the south, down towards Titan Foxy. Did not get the bounce. Out there with the M249, tries to stick it. Ia was better. I really thought he had a good look there. Tin had a really nice look. I'll get the revive. It's not over yet, though. Oh, they've almost run back into it, and they're down. 10 trip. Needs no grenade. Well, I'm just going to shoot them. 6 kills now for Happy Squad. That's better from these guys. Evil Patrick's picked up. Oh, I thought Evil Patrick had gone earlier. It must have been a disconnect. Because 1 minute he was there and the next minute was gone. Back in the game. At the same time, they've lost agent bots. 13 teams, 42 alive. Nicely fed. Monty propped on a rock. Sitting above Roman Kill here. Art God is the closest. Has Monty spotted him? Sevy's coming up the hill. Art God doesn't know. Oh, it does now. Oh, that was super sharp. Oh, Monty, yes. Just waiting for that slightly longer peak. Gonna try and run around onto this one. Emp down low. Silly mode coming around. See if they can get that finish off onto Art God. Need some points. They've lost top spot. This is their chance to regain it. Senpai Ritz coming in. That's dangerous. Yep, we can just do that. There's Monty. Thanks very much. 3 points. Just, mate, just sitting off on that. Surely Sevy doesn't throw himself to the wolves as well. Blood with some tagged points there. I'll pick up 2. Decimate. The zone goes away from them. Back to Buck Sensar. Happy Squad are quick. They get across there. First Monkey Boy heading straight towards LOV. And Waba Soup's rolling in. Reload. Oh, through the windows. Eventually gets it. Thank you. Labbies on the board. Silas going down, though. That's the problem. Echo Silas here. 2 of the Labbies underneath. Trying to push up. Blue Zone Grenade. Creeping in. They're not getting up those stairs in a hurry. Mess thought about it. Walked into that molly. Goes down. Might be an opportunity. Headshots from Crazy Knight. This isn't going well now for Labbies. That revive's come off. As soon as they... Oh, yes, around the corner. Radley does well. Walks into that one mess. Oh, through the door. Radley gets away. Oh no, Decimator gone. It's a combination between Old Bloods and We Try Again. They'd picked up a couple of kills, but that was it. Upstairs. Just sees enough. Goodbye, Lab Rats. Crazy 9 has 4 kills. 400 damage. Pikeman starts unloading in. 5 kills for orangutans. 11 teams, 27 alive. Old Blood's still in. A little bit of action. Where... Oh, Blessed. Blessed alone. There's Flood and Monty. Empt was here somewhere as well. It's Jeff that's gone. Action on the other side here. There's some knocked players. Lester's still back there as well. There's a Roman kill player tucked in amongst all of this. Sevi alone. Dean wrapping wider. Evil Patrick's back there as well. Sevi's going to send it out of here. Will get clear, but is also getting dangerously close to Happy Squad. Slightly better angle. Evil Patrick's lurking back there. In fact, there's a fight further back. One's done well. Should get ER. Is in fact stolen away. Zen will get one out of that. And now head straight towards Evil Patrick. He has to be ready. We'll boost up. Just ducks away. There's one. 6 kills for Happy Squad. Last couple of games have been better. Bucks and SARS still where we're headed. SARS a solo in there. Silly Snail put down by Suspect. AXO with 3. Again, full squad alive into the top 10. Still plenty to farm. Suspect wants to get down there for the finish. That's going to leave orangutans with just the 1. There we go. Nice shooting. Suspect goes down. Silly Snail still there. Oh, this is nice shooting. Oh, to get the flush onto Silly Snail, who is slowly bleeding out. It's made things difficult for AXO now. Sands is going to wrap around wider. At least they've got no one else to worry about across there. I think Silly Snail actually crawled across to them. More shots landed. And they get safe for the moment. Orangutans stay on 5. Sands was closest. They need to move. To fire down the south side. Evil Patrick's gone. They've only picked up the 1, and that revive on G-Sex is coming through. Solid positioning at the moment from Defy. 6 teams, 16 alive. There's a lot of hurting teams here. There's a couple of teams that aren't hurting at all. Pinoy Online Gamers is one. AXO is another one. Oh, look out. Straight into that. Absolute scent. And sat down. 5 now, AXO. 2 of them were there ready for that. AXO clear out. The entire north side of the zone is open. Look at this. Talk about farming some crates. Goodbye Cruel World gets in there. Perfect shot now for Pinoy Online Gamers to make the most of this one. Oh, yeah. Who's launching those? I have no idea. Someone from Hoagie. LOV. 8 kills. Crazy 9. 440 damage, 5 kills. Plenty of loot to be had here. Best building to be tucked up in, I think, for SAR at the moment. Palladium at night, no kills here, but top 5. Won't take much for someone from Defy just to step into that building and get the shock of their life. Crazy 9. Echo Sire holding angles. AXO just happy to sit off this. See if they can spot anyone. Prefer the fight out here. Hoping this one shifts to them on the high ground. Even Bogey sitting out in the open. They're 3, sorry. 3 kills. Oh, look at that. It goes back down towards the town. It's going to be centered up right on the edge of town. SAR will probably have to move. Right. Just in front. Some 5s. Not sure this one's been touched yet. Famus in there. That's if Pogie can get in there. AXO. They're going to probably have this drop covered. 5 teams, 15 alive. So, 3 full squads. Sorry, should have mentioned Defy. I said it was Pogie and AXO, not hurting at all, but we've got Defy. We've actually just gone past SAR. So he's going to have to trail them in. This one's a little bit harder to hold if you're alone. And Defy are getting in closer. It's Repugnance and Tragics working together as a pair here. Defy. Just working through systematically. AXO. Suspect potentially has some shots down onto this corner. So looking across to Pinoy Online Gamers at the moment. Just little jump checks to see if you can see any movement down there. Crazy 9 stood up. Needed another clean headshot there, suspect. Echo Side goes loud. And goes down. Utility out. Crazy 9 still there. It's not going to be able to cover it. May have been spotted out, though. Nice grenade from Anubis. Into the right spot. SAR still back there. Anubis has got to be careful. Oh, those shots. Tragics was put down super low. Repugnance picked up, though. Defy. Keep their 4 up. Blue zone creeping in here. Match number 4. 2 to come after this. Here for Premium PUBG Premier League. Exclamation mark leaderboard, so you can check out the extended stats at any time during the night. Pug just spotting out, not rude. This one, still half and half. We've got half in the town, half out. AXO happy to stay on this high ground. They will shift the vehicle up. Miller potentially into some crates for some goodies. He's got CJ on the right side. Not clearing out. Not clearing out well enough. Costly. Is there anyone there to cover that? Crazy 9 gets found. Nice shots. Killaroo takes shots from 2 players, though. Even not sense watching that. They still can't get across to Miller. Meanwhile, Defy. Goodbye, Cruel World. Off alone here. Just watching these guys creep out. Oh, they were looking straight at him. Sar still back there. Hasn't moved yet. Will have to move, though. Potentially just up onto the rocks. Defy starting to open up. These are sneaky angles here by Goodbye Cruel World. Searching back for any last players. Looking at 2 different squads here. Miller's actually got safe behind a rock, but no one's managed to get there. Thought they might have been able to smoke across to Miller. Potentially would have put them in utility range. Back and forth. It's now 2 teams with full squads to fight. Penalty Line Gamers. 20 seconds out from Phase 8. Defy still holding strong in town. So, up against the rocks. This is... Ooh. He could pick... He's got to go back the other way, I think. So... Can't survive this. Oh, dear. Well, that was a big anticlimax. Goodbye, Cruel World. Had no idea Sar was there, I don't think. This needs Anubis to stand up, because this is a nice angle. Oh, can you see? Yes? No? No, behind a wall. Looking where Anubis was. Just searching. Knows they're over there. Oh, now has a good look. Second player. Sees Tragics as well. Sees the peaks. He's taking shots, though. Has some support. Someone else has come back. Down to 6 hit points. Has to met up onto that one. Knock back onto Killaroo as well. CJ going to work. Has 4 kills. 500 damage. Utility range now. Oh, yeah. Doing some nice work across here. Oh, that's a nice angle through the trees there. Yeah, suspect goes down as well. 600 damage now. Leaves stands alone. Still jousting back and forth. CJ is carving up over on this flank. And now they push in onto Defy. It is a 4v4. Blue zone grenades come out. Still checking behind. Not Rude's the closest with the FAMAS. Searching smoke. I have just spotted feet. That's a nice attempt over the roof. It's not sent, goes down. It opens up. Repugnance. There's a good look there. Steps out into the open. Grenade won't be good enough. Goodbye, Cruel World. Can start to see a fair bit here. Potentially has to jump now. Blue zone coming in. Will definitely have to jump. He's going to go to the zone. Not Sense there. It's CJ with 6. It's a 2v3. Not Rude with a grenade. Still a 2v3. 674. Flushed out. CJ pushing in. Where's Not Rude? Further back. 2 of them flashed. Forced out of the building. Goodbye, Cruel World. Crawling. Not sure the revives. Oh, that's risky. CJ is going to have to hold this. Has to be sharp and hit headshots here. Defy still with utility to burn here. Fighting around this last building in Bucksansar. It's going to be Defy or Pinoy Online Gamers. Utility coming through. Juice around the corner. 1 hit point onto Goodbye Cruel World. Tragix is wider. Repugnance is right there. Gets cleaned up. That is all over. Pinoy Online Gamers with an 11 kill win. 11 kills, 1900 damage. That was controlled, well controlled from Pinoy Online Gamers there. CJ with 7 leading the way. Not Rude. Goodbye Cruel World. 2 each. They were controlled. They wanted to hold that high ground outside of town. Along with AXO, they both had the same idea. They just wanted to hold those hills and hopefully get those teams to come out of the town and into their line of sight. But in the end, they had to fight their way back. Well, not back. They were holding... Goodbye Cruel World held that angle in town for quite a while. And in the end, the rest of the team came in to push up against Defy. They finished with 4 kills themselves. AXO out on the hills. Finished off with the 5 there and played him a night. It was Saar, the solo, into 4th place. LOV Esports ended up with 8 kills, keeping things nice and tight at the top of the leaderboards. And Orangutans with 5 should have stretched their lead over Decimate, who only picked up the 2 points that game. We've got 2 games to come. I'm Funky AU. You're watching Premium League, PUBG Premier Division. We'll be right back. Arkman's going to run it down with the Grozer. Weeb gets the last one. Orangutans go back to back to start the night off. She-Horse for the revive. Oh. Oh, I did not think that was going to do it. 619 did not even see that. 1 player up and Celery is low. Pre-fires. Amp times it to perfection. He can still get Insight revived here. That Empty's picked up the squad wipe. The whole 4. And that's 2 down for Defy. Opponents will move. Nice shot by Speedy. One to get. Headshot. Beautiful Speedy. LOV play. RZ, who comes out. Oh, flicks. Super quick here. RZ, grenade will come. Oh, yes. On the spot. He tuck in. He can find himself a room. Where's Moshing and Speedy K? They are just getting across there as well. They're looking across towards Titan Fox. He can't get a knock there. Pivy does on the other side. They're moving. It is Killaroo alone, and it is too much for Killaroo as the Orangutans get the first win of the night. And we go again. 2 games to go. I'm Funky AU. You're watching Premium PUBG Premier League. And it was a win to Pinoy Online Gamers, their first so far this season. They came up from contenders last season and they have been threatening. They've been up around in the top 6. A little bit up and down, but consistent enough to stay within touch. Finally, they get that win. It pushes them up into the top 3, and it is still tight. It's been an interesting night for a couple of top teams. I mean, even Orangutans, after going back-to-back through games 1 and 2, have then had a couple of average games. They picked up some points that game to stay clear of Decimate, but the one before was, well, it was a 1-point game. Decimate have not been good tonight. I mean, there's probably been some bad luck in there. I'd have to really look at their gameplay a little bit closer and study to see what's happened, to see exactly what's gone wrong for them. But I do expect them to turn around here on Erangel. We'll have a quick look at this scoreboard before we move on. The plane is heading across. So Orangutan is set clear now by, well, not much, but they're clear of Decimate. It's Pinoy Online Gamers up into 3rd place, only a point behind Decimate now. LOV, AXO easily within striking distance of the top 3. Phase 1 pops. Here in match 5 of the night. 1 to come after this. Bunch of teams. That's interesting there. Not sent. Just leaving D&B by the look of that. So it's an interesting drop there by Ia. I'm not sure if there'll be a little bit of contention over that. Shots coming out. I would have called that a pogey drop, but as Ia spread out away from Pachinki from the Happy Squad drop. Everyone else, though, remains clear at the moment. Titan Foxy with a good spread around Gatka. Labrats have the Farm S compound. Sharkfin sort of split. Not even out Farm at the moment. Old Blood's in Milta. AXO down at Novo. Zen Military Base. Team's best set up will be our winners from last game. Pogi at School and Apps sent it up. Origami Orangutans. They look to be the team with 2. Oh no, they've got 4. Who's Roman Kill, I think, with 3 again. They seem to be the ones that have had the issues. Yep. Roman Kill up at Zaki. If it wasn't hard enough with 3. I mean, it's not that bad. They've actually, they're probably okay at Zaki. They're only a couple of Ks out, and it's a pretty clear run up there. They've only got Legionnaires in front of them who will push in, so they can really fill in behind Legionnaires. They've got We Try getting North Georgie, but I expect they'll stay close to the water. And JFT, interesting to see what JFT do, whether they stay south of that Ros River or they actually cross over somewhere near loot delivery and push around onto that north side for potentially a bit of space to work with. They don't usually push for the safe plays, though. Not tonight. They've been on the hunt a few times where they can. 16 teams, 63 alive. And this will be... Here we go. Well, that's going to tell us exactly what they're doing. Could still put them north of the river, though. Eichmann goes. Seems like Eichmann and Happy Squad have pulled up here. Potentially at the exact same time. Lab Rats have shifted across to this side of the range. Radley and Solar get over nicely. And the rest of the labbies are coming through. So Happy Squad again. Some more points early on. JFT have just got on that emergency pickup. Defy probably with the biggest rotation here, coming over from Quarry direction. Zen still have to come off the island. AXO have managed to make it across pretty quick. I think they actually came across... Yeah, they did. Picked up a boat. They've jogged up to the road, found themselves some vehicles. Back into their familiar hunting grounds around the Rage Cage. Mini Milter. Mini Power. Jeff finding himself potentially isolated here. And knows that. Not wanting to steer too far away from the rest of Old Bloods. He heads back. That's a blow. He has come out on the bike. And guess who? First, excuse me, first Monkey Boy was there waiting. There's the Mosen out. Looking squarely down the barrel at 10 trip. It's good to get labbies on the board. 16 teams, 61 alive. Happy Squad getting in vehicles ready to move here. Shots coming on towards JFT. That's Decimate opening up. Dropping onto the yellows there. Two of them push in. There's a vehicle on the road. Decimate really need to make mincemeat out of this UAS. Otherwise, that's an easy pickup. They might have already done that, in fact. No. Sorry, I thought it was sitting a little bit lower on that back left, but might just be leaning that way. Three of them are there. Someone just came through in a vehicle. They do. They've got one vehicle, potentially two. That's an easy pickup. Well, a missed opportunity there by Cherry too. Who was that got clear and what did they have? Or what don't they have? They've got everything. That was Insight. Picked up a FAMAS. They're going to set up. Empty potentially being pushed on by Titan Foxy. Tindu T loses a fight. Inside is there. Empty's going to be the one. Some nice shooting from Empt, who was actually... Oh, no, just there, in fact. That's, yeah, some nice shooting from the building, though. Not quite the furthest away. Happy Squad rotating around. Blood will spot them out. Ducks back. Being covered there by Empt again. 16 teams, 59 live. Old Blood's into a fight with Zen. Moshing. Holds it onto Nicel, who's caught between three of them. Zwan's gone as well. Jeff and Moshing with one each. Win that early engagement. The rest of Zen Esports stay clear for now. I don't want to make it a 2v4 and push in onto that one. Another emergency pickup. This will be from Roman Kill. Most teams are set here. Defy. G-Sex leading the way for them. Still have to come past LOV. She's just pushing up towards Pachinki Hill. Has to be careful here. Waba Soup, I think, is going to be covering. Too far down. Azzy further back. They're all coming past. Looking Potato Hill direction. Waba Soup could capitalise. It's just going to be sitting and waiting. Headshots. Was waiting. Juice made it easy. Tried to peel off at the end. Oh, almost Anubis. Repugnance does well. Manages to get rid of Akosire. Gets one back. Oh, Tragic's just pulled up, but that's a terrible spot. Crazy Nine's got Repugnance to deal with. Oh, no. I had to reload. Had the one shot. That cost a kill. Tragix is caught between two. Repugnance is going to get out of there. Yeah, Tragix does go down. That was always going to happen. Repugnance is going to go towards the last player, towards RZ. They lose Akosire, but they get the squad wipe. LOV. They were well away from the zone. Defy, but they basically ran straight into LOV, who get rid of them. Waba Soup with the 3. Well played, sir. 200 damage, 3 kills. Goodbye, Defy. Been playing so well too, sitting in 6th place. Emergency pickup from Roman Kuehl. They're going to land that one okay. 3 players who will hit the deck safe. Anything they don't have is wheels. They'll need a good feed from here. We try again, dropping into Garden Compound. They've got Palladium at night, out towards Roshawk. Decimate with a nice 2-2 split at the moment. Happy Squad are the ones in trouble. They started off well with a nice kill. Now it looks as though Agent Bots is, yep, definitely alone now. Safe compounds. Going to be potentially watched here. Moshing heard the player, heard the car. Oh, Bloods are pretty spread down there on that south side at the moment. Sand's trying to thread the needle. Pushing through. AXO holding the craters. Empty out for a look here. Along with Monty. 3 kills, Decimate. This is a better start. You'd expect these guys to pull things back here on Erangel. 15 teams, 50 alive here in phase 2. Minute and a half away from the next one. Just waiting on LOV to come in. Everyone looking settled. Nice split from Pogi. And interesting split from JFT. 2-1-1. Got Cherry over at Yaz. Dusky at the tower, just hedging their bets a little bit there. Not too far away, though. Only a few hundred meters between them, so they can cover each other if need be. Legionnaires have come in just north of Roman Kuehl here. See if he dialed in on that window. Cow looks across to Yasnaya. Waiting for that blue zone to come in. A little bit of a holding pattern now, except for this. Speedy K may have worked out this is a solo here. Easy as that. Agent Bots came out for a little bit of a look to see what those vehicles were up to. Speedy K says thanks. Old Bloods have 3. 10 seconds away now. They're the only team really moving in that zone. You can see off in the background LOV just cruising about. Well, they're very spread. This one sent us up towards AXO. They're pushing towards Roman Kuehl. Have they worked out this was free? They're really pushing in here. In fact, Santa's coming in upside down, stands out. Sevi just gets deleted. That was with some help from Waikakamukau behind. Oh no, Killer, what's happening? Oh no, try again. Where's he? Oh, he's going back. Oh no. Lab rats are coming through as well. Killaroo needs to get back across to Sands now. Sands is alone. They're isolated. Both isolated. Sands is... Oh, Roman Killer gone. That was thanks to orangutans. Sands is safe. Now Killaroo comes through. As we're good now. I'm coming in. Which was... worked out well because Lab rats had dropped in to the craters. Happily to hold that now into phase 3. Could be wind up being a field finish. JFT have got an okay split. Good work in their favour. Unfortunately, AXO are only too strong now. LOV had only just made it in zone. Have to keep moving. Old Bloods can consolidate potentially onto that compound with Jeff and Speedy K. Not really big enough for 4 if they can potentially force Zen out. Who are also too strong like AXO. There's LOV just circling back. Trying to find an entry somewhere. Ozzy's going to roll back. A lot of compounds are taken. Yesnay completely open, but no one's really banking on it going that way. Titan Foxy are happy to hold the apps on the corner. They've lost 2 players. Still looking across towards Legionnaires. Just holding the petty station. 2-2 split for them. So, this is what LOV are going to settle for now. The bowl. You know, online gamers behind them. 30 seconds away from phase 4. Pogi just themselves circling around. Shots from Orangutan back towards Pinoy Online Gamers. Wow, the soup's out of here. Heard them coming. LOV have to shift again. This time them fast on the move. Wow, the soup's circling back probably the wrong way. This is probably the wrong move. I'm sure he knew. I was sure he knew Pogi were back there. I'm not sure how. He's still driving. Has to get past orangutans now. Threading the needle. That car is completely cooked, but it is Spooderman in the end that gets the knock. And now LOV not loving this spot. They're going to move again. There goes the lone vehicle. Where do they push? In fact, Crazy 9 stopped. Happy to sit the labbies and not engage. No, they've just split between craters there. Not sent. Getting up with a look towards Old Bloods. 2 teams in a holding pattern here. Just trying to work out where they can rotate to. Speedy K and Jeff both knocked. Blessed is going to be in the open here. Oh, good looks by Not Sent. Nice shots. Very nice shots. Headshot. 4-time spray. That's going to leave 1 up for Old Bloods. That's going to leave none up for Old Bloods. Pulled apart. There's definitely only room for 1 team out here in these dips. 5 now for Pinoy Online Gamers. Slight breathing space. Not much. Playing him at night. Now send it into Yasnaya. There's still something worth playing over here. Blue pushing into the apps. Wanting some support to clear out here. Blue's right at the top of the stairs. Really needs Sar and best team worker in here. Can't push this alone. Blue's just holding the stairs. Blue waiting it out. Blue zone coming in 40 seconds away. Gets the second. Now they push in as 3. Finally, Blue gets up. 2 to revive. Hen can't get across there. The revives will come. That'll leave Hen alone. They've got 1 to clear out. Furzy. Furzy's the one trying to keep a lid on it. Or has a Panzer. Windows certainly don't help things. I would not be shooting a Panzer through it, that's for sure. I wouldn't trust those rails as far as I could boot them. Turns. Oh, nice shots. Blue down to half. 12 teams, 38 alive. Oh, clean. Flicks back the other side. This is going to have to be good. Ooh. Ah. Tipped out. Just short. 3 to deal with. Potentially can catch them on the cross. Smoked off. That's a better angle. Good one player there for Crazy 9. The grenade's going to do it. Bogey, get in. They lose, not rude. Still the labbies there. Yellow and Sands. Oh, Sands makes the jump. He'll get safe. Killaroo fighting back. Oh, no. Has the Orm. Grenade will come his way. Lab Rats get cleaned up by Pogie. Absolute carnage. AXO are gone. Potentially getting pushed on by Decimate here now. Zen Esports wanting to come in. Decimate might want to push on to Pogie here. Nice shooting through the bush. Flood just spotted the player. It's not sent going down. That makes it a 4v2 if they can get over and get in there. Zen further back. They can push this if they want. Zen are going to have to move. That's a nice opening grenade. CJ pushes up closer. Monty getting ready to crest here. Smokes are out. Should get an angle over there onto CJ. Flashed out. CJ throwing everything he can back. That's a nice nade from Monty. Right to CJ. Put some damage out. 400 damage. Goodbye, Cruel World. It's going to go. Oh, goes down. Monty. I didn't think CJ had much of an angle there. Trying to find out where this last player is. Zen have shifted in. The revive coming. Oh, no. Monty's run back into it. CJ again doing work. What have they got? They've got 9. Another good game from Pinoy Online Gamers. Out of utility now. Zone's got away from them as well. Another revive on to Monty. 500 damage now for Flood. Big fight going on across the field. Monty's up. Where's... Oh, there's inside out in the field. I'll have to get back to that. We try again with the 1 kill. Great molly. Great molly. Straight into that building is Silly Snail. No, it doesn't get through. Inside out to farm the field. Knock on to JFT. Oh, yes. Smoking off Palladium at night. Smoking off JFT. Gonna work back. 9 kills Decimate. They didn't end up dealing with CJ in the end. No kills for Zen. Big spray. Kev actually puts himself down. Still a play behind. It's Jens. Jang, sorry, goes down to Weeb Degen. Orangutans with 4. 3 players up. Celery's still back there, though. Legionnaires have been quiet. Picked up 3. Have some zone position, though. Full squad, importantly. Doubt he's got across there. Just manages to put down Weeb there. A silly snail pokes the fence. Tucks in. Spooderman covering further back. Still got CJ back there. Played him at night. Go out. LG managed to farm them. One just the other side of the wall. Cow goes down. Decimate. Starting to wrap around and tidy up things. Insight with the FAMAS. He put down. That's revivable, though. Player in the background. Smooth as fast. Is he spotted? He is now. Stick the revive. Decimate. Link up. All 4 here. 11 kills. They've turned it around as we get on to Erringle. Phase 6. We're 30 seconds away from Phase 7. 5 teams. 13 alive. Decimate with a full squad. Legionnaires have got 2 knocks. Molly on the other side of the fence. There's a shotgun back there by the look of it. Rapini set down. Insight super low. Rapini's been flushed out. Cow might be able to crawl back here. Monty with 600 damage. More smokes out. Inside with the grenade. Oh, that's on the money. On the money! How after being revived? Straight back down. More utility out. Surely Cow goes. Not yet. Celery goes down this time. It is only Smooth is fast and he's closer. Oh, the smoke. They're not in smoke. They've got smoke in front, but Decimate could wrap around this. That's exactly what Emp's doing. Mowed down. There's Origami behind them. They still have Zen to deal with, but Decimate. They just push around and farm it up. 13 kills. Flood happy to sit back and cover. CJ still back there. They let CJ live before they made this push around to reinforce Insight on this side of the zone. Origami and Zen could fight this one out. One player still there. Dowdy goes down. Oh, 6 times barrel spray. Hops out into it. Silly snail. Leaves 1. 6 kills. Blue zone cruises through. That's going to be over. Orangutans going in 3rd place. It is a 4v1. Pretty sure CJ's been spotted out. 13 kills. Run him over Flood. Don't need to. Seat swap. That's the way Decimate come back with a 14 kill win. We all thought they'd turn it around, and they surely did that. 14 kills. Typical Decimate fashion. Rotating around, farming it up there, clearing out the zone. 2,300 damage with the 8 assist. Big game from Decimate. 4 for Monty, Flood, and Insight. Empty with a 2. Big game from them. Pinoy Online Gamers, 2 good games in a row for them. A first and a second. Another 9 kills there. Goodbye Cruel World with a 4. CJ 3, not sent the 2. And Orangutans, another big one. 3rd big game from them. They've picked up 2 wins already. That's a 3rd place with 8 for them there with a game to go. And Zen Esports into the top 4. Not much else to take out of that. Happy Squad out early along with Defy. who ran into LOV early on. LOV picking up another 5 kills. So keep on ticking along with those points. We've got one game to come. I'm Funky AU. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Do you feel it?
Let's do this.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight.
One game to go. One game remaining in week 2. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Funky AU, watching Premium PUBG Premier League. And we round out game 5 with a 14 kill win to Decimate. They'd had an average night so far. A couple of early exits. I think there was a 0-point game in there. Might have been a couple of 0-point games in there. But getting back onto the old favourite, Erangel, not surprised that they'd turned things around there. It's just, in the end, they were just hunting. Hunting as a team. Insight was out on his own on a hunt. And then They didn't even end up finishing off Pin Online Gamers. They left CJ alone to go and reinforce insight. Hunt around to the south side of the zone. Get rid of Legionnaires. Get rid of Orangutans. And then left CJ till last. Finished off. It was a 4v1. Easy 14 kill. 2,000 plus damage game for Decimate, which puts them back where they were at the start of the night. Onto the top of the leaderboard. Not by much, though. Orangutan sitting there in second place. Another win by that. Another win like that, though, to Decimate here. And they will be back out to that 20-plus point lead. Orangutan's on 97. Hoagie there in 92. They've had a much better night there. Better game that last one as well. 2 good games in a row. LOV into 4th place. AXO, Defy, Labrats, Legionnaires. Happy Squad ran out the top 9. JFT have slid a bit. We don't want those guys dropping down into the bottom 4. That's just not what should be happening. Let's get across into game 6. Plane coming in to the north, out of the south. There was a chance we could go Sosnovka Island, but we're going mainland. Sent it up over Pachinki, Titan Foxy direction. There's a lot of open zone there. P1 completely open. Plenty of teams on the northeast side, but you push out towards Gatka, Quarry, Ferropia. Very open indeed, and I almost thought We Try Again might have identified that, but I think they're picking up vehicles and just heading Georgia Pole direction. We'll see if they do cross over that water and just keep on pushing south towards Gatka. Chopsticks open, of course. Feather's team out. Probably going to be Roman Kill and Defy. Defy. Defy have got a lot of teams to push past. Still space there. They could thread the needle. Potentially and get straight through. Otherwise, it might just be come in late, fill in behind someone. But the 2 top teams are the closest to them. Decimate and Orangutans. 2-2 split for Decimate. Mansion Prison split. JFT on the edge of the zone. What's Radley up to? Making a lot of noise. That's what he's up to. A lot of shots. Oh, dear. This monkey boy, I think, was playing off the backside of the vehicle and just got absolutely bulldozed. Crazy 9 down towards Sharkfin. RZRZ covering Radley. He definitely knows Radley's there. Sila coming through. Getting supporter from behind. Ooh. Panzer it. Chase is on. Crazy 9 still after them. Do they push past that compound? They do. Labrats keep moving. Pin Online Gamers have shifted in from school and apps. Late in at night coming from Ross. They are on the move. We Try Again are pushing one up towards Everest. Zan haven't crossed over to the mainland yet. LOV we just saw moving. Shifted slightly. Sure, Labbies will just hold up here at the moment. Could still fit into Pachinki. I'd say Pachinki Hill might be the option to get some early information. I would definitely be pushing Pachinki Hill direction. They might just scope that out and then quickly get up to some high ground because there are a lot of open compounds. Don't get caught up here in the trenches. JFT pushing up behind. Pin Online Gamers. Potato Hill for them. Defy now with even more open ground to work with. Roman Kill in vehicles ready to go. And Legionnaires are going to cross over potentially Georgia Pole direction here in game 6, last game of the night. And this will leave us halfway through the season. Matt's just working his way through. Spotted. Can't be getting bogged down here. I don't want to see the labbies die here in these trenches. They've got the vehicles. Unless they get a hard shift this direction, it definitely are some other options they could be taking. I guess they're not that far from centre, so it's probably all right, but I wouldn't mind seeing a couple on some high ground. Oh, nice molly. Another good one. Oh, Tin's almost walked into that. Good molly back the other way, but here comes the rest of Titan Foxy. A lot of utility out here ready. Good one to the corner. Lose on the roof. Good angles here. Sarslow. That one doesn't go in. Bloobs might have safety to vehicle there. Grenade around the outside by Hen. Oh, getting in and farming it up is Titan Foxy. That is a quick wipe for them. Palladium at night, falling in the blink of an eye there. Titan Foxy with a clean squad wipe. Coming out of Pachinki. That opens it up for Labbies if they want part of that town. Happy to just sit for the moment. Xena across the water. We try again. Pushing down past Drop 6. Already been into a crate there. What did they pick up? Did they leave anything for us? That's been cleared out. Waba Soup in with the... Oh, bless Copset. Moshing's gone as well. And they are all gone. Falling in a hail. Speedy K was the last one. LOV clean up. Now they've got 5. All of a sudden we're down to 13 teams. And we are still in phase 1 here. Still a minute 40 away from phase 2. And I've already lost 2 teams. JFT holding Potato Hill. Eyes down into those trenches. Shots back the other way from the Labbies. No one on the emergency pickup. Was that... Did that belong to... Did that belong to Decimate? Did they potentially put someone up for some eyes? I don't know. Either way, looks as though it's not been used. Maybe someone went up and down pretty quickly. Did miss that. 13 teams, 49 alive. Titan Foxy with a nice spread. Now they push a couple out up onto that Pachinki Hill, leaving 2 back down. Decimate shifting in. Still waiting on a first shift. AXO coming in free. Here comes the move from Decimate. 30 seconds out from phase 2. Now we see the shift from Dusky. For JFT. Gets around. Oh, shots are up on that hill. He may have got some vision through to Pachinki Hill, and that's the direction he's going. Is clear. See if the rest of JFT come through. Cherry was on the move, but not far. Dusky pulling up at the barn at the moment, below. AXO pathing through. JFT could potentially run into them. Oh, straight past the trenches too. AXO working their way through. Hoagie on the move as well. They're going to leave Lab Rats. We're into phase 2. Which way has it gone? Definitely over away from Potato Hill. Can JFT get through clear? Clear and clean. Dusky holding. JFT are through. Didn't take a shot. Pino Online Gamers pull into the east side of Pachinki. Labbies get leapfrogged by everyone. LAV coming in on that backside. Crazy Nine with some vision. Heikeman's getting a knock onto Roman Kill. It's Monty down. Could have been from Crazy Nine. Does have some damage, but that could have also been off of Old Bloods. Titan Foxy might rethink their split here. Repugnant's leading the way forward to 5. They've finally made their way in. Pushing up towards the church here. There's that knock onto 619. It's Orangutans putting the pressure onto Rome and Kill. Chasing them down. Sevi's going to go. Art God's still there. Shot still could come long range. Sharp. Heikeman's there. Doesn't matter. Heikeman does the job. Art God gets the kill after the fact. Heikeman with 2. Roman Kill disappear. 12 teams now. We've lost 3 and we're only into phase 2. Zen with a pretty open split for them on that south side. No one's going to be coming across that bridge. LAV down towards the yellows. JFT are tucked in tight together. Decimate with plenty of room to move. Could be another farming game from them. Legionnaires with... Where a Defy off to? Not sure, but Juice X is putting some pressure back towards Orangutans now. Grenades traded. Oh, everyone's getting reinforced here. Oh, no. Smooth is fast has stepped out into the open. Rapini's going to get a drive-by. Across the top. Taking shots from the rest of... No, one player from Defy. He's anchoring further back. Cow loops around. Smooth as fast is flushed out. The best place to fight this one. Titan Foxy coming out for a look here. And the zone goes away from everyone there. Orangutans coming in. This shifts right down towards Zen Esports. Defy are going to get caught between a couple of teams now. Legionnaires could be moving away from them, though. Nice shots from Weeb. Orangutans with 3 up. Not sure. I think Defy have... Oh, I was going to say I only had 3, but here's the 4th. Anubis is going to come in with side shots onto Weeb. Oh, no, Anubis. Oh, Weeb's heard him at the last minute. That one step was all it was. You could see the reaction. Makes it 3. Makes it a 3v3. Defy are out of there now. Legionnaires had already cleared right out of that, making their rotate around on that western side. Zen are going to have to link up soon. Otherwise, they'll just be isolated. We try again. Split coming through, but they'll link up and potentially pressure those solo players for Zen. We've got LOV on the other side of them as well. Decimate. Haven't shifted too far. Just along this ridge line. Pogie below. CJ might be the first to go. Need to open up here. CJ's not been spotted. They have no idea Decimator here. Monty taking shots. No one's landed hits. Flood did just in time. Orangutans have rolled in onto this fight. Second knock. No. Oh, not safe, Hiker. Trying to crawl in. Still not safe. Having the feet shot off. How did Weeb DJ get right down in amongst all this? Good molly to the tree. Put down, though. Smokes are out. Not in the best situation here now. Orangutans. Needs to be on one side of the road or the other, and I don't like this side of the road at the moment. Neither does Hikerman. Trying to get himself across the other side. Silly Snail's gone down again. Blue Zone's coming in. Had a look at Silly Snail. But he gets the knock. Still 2 for... Still 2 for Pogie down there. Should be able to clean these up. No one else having an impact on this fight. Looking for the close one. Monty tucks in. Needs Flood to come through. You've got to be able to trade out here. Smokes are out. That's a nice grenade from Empty. Who's moving in down low? Insight's been put down. Goodbye, Cruel World. There it is. Bogey go out. Takes Decimate. Get rid of them. Working along this road. JFT up the hill. Just Dusky holding it at the moment. 5 kills, Decimate. JFT are split. They've lost Shoe. Dusky having a look back this way towards them. Has to know there's a full squad there. Elder and Cherry were back dealing with Titan Foxy. Pushing further into zone. This is going to be a field finish. Busy on that south side like we thought it would be. Here come Legionnaires. Might be able to third party this. Zen and we try again into a fight. Doughty close by on the right side. He's going to have a lot to look at here. Difficult to get rid of all of them, but they're pushing in towards one. They're right between them. They've got them where they want them. They need to get active at the same time. Swan goes. Yep. Doughty has to open up. He's got to have some utility in play here. It's going to cost him. May have dropped a grenade on himself as well. That leaves one to go alone. Ourselves no help. They're paying the price of being split wide here, Zen. Swan alone may have picked up one. Oh no, JFT. Wrecked by Decimate. Caught between them and Titan Foxy. Could have been Titan Foxy, maybe. Well, actually, they've got 9. Could well have been Titan Foxy. They've got dropped 2, though. 10 is now alone. Zen do fall eventually. Too many bodies to look at. Titan Foxy going 6. Decimate with 8. Rolling around. Cleaning things up. Sands is out of there. As I think anyone would be. LOV with 6. Orangutans are gone, so this is Decimate. Restoring the lead they had. Oh, didn't see the other car come in. RZ. Is there some support? Yes, there is. Crazy 9. With the ninny. Oh my god. With the mini. The ninny. What's the ninny? Crazy 9 from further back. Swabber Suit must need a lift here. You've got to get across there now. Oh, shots from Decimate. Could be dangerous pushing in to pick up RZ. The smokes are out and ready. from Waba. Get in there. Smoke's out. He tucked in there. Well covered. They're in the shack. I wouldn't be surprised if someone from Decimate ran in and just lobbed utility through here. And that's exactly what I think Flood is thinking of doing. They've smoked themselves completely off. He is open to run in on this. No one's up the hill. They might be moving. Support from behind. Inside and Empt were there. Fiber Soup taking shots. Also from LG. Great nade. Waba Soup does go down. Crazy 9 is gone. All of a sudden, we're down to 3. Oh, just safe. Inside, wrapping it back. Oh, shots from AXO. They've left Monty. Anchoring on Pachinki Hill. Inside does go down. Cow's trying to run it in. Gets in onto one hay bale. He's got 600. Legionnaires with the 3 kills. Danger, danger. That's right. Punch Monty. Taking shots on his own. From a different direction there. Cow's going to jog it over. Having to run it. Celery trying to peel off some damage. Monty gets taken. AXO sent 2 up to get rid of him. 3 if you include the player that's running further back down. Decimate pushed right out on the edge. There's another knock onto them. Cow would be reading this. Oh, it's definitely got utility here. Empt is gone. Absolutely loaded up now. Oh, it has wheels. Thanks very much. Empty trying to get across. Put some pressure onto AXO. Full squad alive. AXO sitting in 5th place. Is this their chance for a win here? Decimate still with 3. They've had a couple of knocks, though. 3 here. Outside of zone. 2-2 split for Decimate. Cow doesn't want to lose wheels here. He just managed to pick up this vehicle. Have to play on the car. There it is. Nice headshot. Almost had Empt. 700 damage. Our Celery got for angles here. Not a lot. Really needs to push almost in onto this tractor, really. That's the play. He's got the UAS. Don't want AXO behind you, but could be the play. Yeah, it doesn't quite have. Again, the angle. The angle over that slight rise. Just trying to even inside on the other side, trying to jump spot as well. 4 v3 v2. Legionnaires are the 2. Cow's the one with all the damage, though. A-Bale gone. Wheels are almost safe. Sands could... Oh, nice shooting, Sands. Cow has to drop in. Headshot there. Can't quite pinch Sands out. Don't quite have the angle. And there goes Celery's vehicle. Dodging and weaving there. Both taking hits. Celery is gone. Had another hay bale there. Left himself in the open. Cow alone with 800 damage. AXO lose Miller. Flood puts him down. Flushes out. 3v3v1. 500 damage for Sands. All his kills are being stolen away. Suspect has one. Driving towards Cow. They push in onto that tractor. Need Sands across. Taking up zone position here. Need to get rid of this Cow. He has backed off of that vehicle though. Expending energy against Cow. It's going to leave Decimate to make their way in. Just spotting Flood out there. Needs another knock. Cow with 800 in sight. Not all that far away. 10 kills, Decimate. No util left. 1 first aid for insight. Does he know? Cow's actually come back a long way from where he left that car. Snake in the grass. He could be... There's a nice knock from Sands. Cow could be left right to the end here. It'll be Decimate and AXO to fight this out before Cow stands up. He could let another couple of kills go here. Sands with 660. Snaking it through now. That wide angle right on the edge. Killer gets around the crate. They're basically lined up now. Sands and Killaroo. Cow's still quiet. Sands has to stand up. Big spray down onto empty. Oh, almost. That car's going to blow under the vehicle. Suspect revivable, yes. Cow goes loud. Insight falls. 900 damage for Cow. If anyone's going to do it, it's this man. 4 kills, Legionnaires. 900 damage for Waikiki Cow. Back to the vehicle he left earlier. Does have some grenades. Killaroo in the open. Needed that knock. They're starting to spread now. Sands pushing wide. Cow knows it. Knows they'll be spreading. Spots him. That's one. Quick search for another one with him. Killaroo gets that first aid off. Spots him. Oh, does some nice damage off that. Does he see the jump? Yep. Still has suspect lurking on the right side. Hasn't spotted him out. Suspect sees him. AXO. They get the win with 6. It's an AXO win. 2-2 for Sands, Suspect, and Killaroo. Patient win there at the end. Sands spread it nice and wide. played right out on the edge of the zone, snaking it through the grass as far as he could to put that pressure back on Decimate. They'd had a ripping good game, 10 kills, but they'd had a few knocks. So it's going to be difficult. If they went down again, I'd say the armor wasn't in best condition either, but Waikakamukau almost threw the spanner in the works there. He got rid of 1 out of the last 3. Almost put down Killaroo and to make it a 1v1, but couldn't get there. 3 kills for Cow, 900 damage. 4 kills for Legionnaires into second place. Decimate, as we said, third place with 10. They didn't get the win, but they have reinstated that lead they had when we first started the night. They had 20-point lead coming in. It's going to be out past that again with this 10 kills plus third position. LOV have had a good consistent night. 9 kills into fourth place for them. Waba Soup and Crazy 9, 3 each. We try again, trying to keep clear of that bottom 4. 2 kills into fifth place. JFT only picking up 2 points just into 8th there. So, look, they are right on the edge of relegation there, JFT. We might refresh that leaderboard. JFT should not be down near that relegation. They just need to knuckle down for the last couple of weeks, which I'm sure they will. They had their moments tonight when they went on hunting and when they really pushed hard. They can really tear teams apart. Titan Foxy finished on 9, so big game from them. Again, another team pushing up. Actually, they might have gone above. In fact, they would have gone above JFT. So JFT, I think, fall into relegation zone off the back of this game. Hasn't been a fantastic night at all. So 2 weeks to turn that around. I'm confident they can do that. Because coming into this one, they were tied on points with Palladium at night on 47. And we try again with 44, Titan Foxy 43. So it's pretty tight there. At the top of the leaderboard, also tight. Getting some leaderboards refreshed on that. Appreciate everyone coming in tonight. Good amount of viewers. Happy with that. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate all the bits. I think there was a sub or 2 in there. Thank you for all the biddies. Who was that? Did I see? Zyla. Much appreciated for the cheers and the bits in there. And the follows, we've had a few. We'll be back again. Now, I'm not 100% sure we are early again next week. But do keep an eye out on the socials just to see what time we do start next Sunday. Hopefully it's not an hour earlier. Some people are loving these earlier starts. We'll check one more time. Get this leaderboard. There we go. We're updated. I'll flick that one across before we go. Decimate. Don't quite hang on to their 20-point lead that they came in with, but it's not too far off. It's 116. Orangutans still managed to pick up 4 kills that last game. Holding on to second place. Pogie into third. LOV 2 points back from them in fourth place. AXO off the back of that win slide up to 5th now. Only 4 points behind third. Definitely striking distance of first place. Defy 6th. Legionnaires still close to them. Labrats Zen back up into 9th place. Titan Foxy, actually Happy Squad dropped a bit. Actually JFT were higher than I thought. Not sure how that worked. Oh, it's Old Bloods that have slid. Old Bloods have slid right down. JFT have managed to just keep clear of them, and they fall down, and so do Palladium at night. Old Bloods and Palladium at night have dropped into that bottom 4. Happy Squad and Titan Foxy have had a much better night tonight, and JFT just really need to turn things around. All right, we are done. I'm Funky AU. You've been watching Premium PUBG Premier League. We're going to throw a host over to someone. We'll flick everyone across to Darth because they'll still have a couple of games to go. So appreciate all the follows and everyone coming in. We'll go across to Darth now. Good night.